Dancing with the Stars All-Stars is coming to 7.
Good evening, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. After another volatile day with random blobs of rain in random places, it seems we're on track for an improvement this weekend. Still a bit dodgy tomorrow, but a fairly quiet Sunday at least, before the rain returns next week. Pomona had the biggest overnight rainfall of 48 millimetres. Obi at the Lookout came second with 33, 26 mils at Tanawa. All over the place they are, 12 at Nambour and 11 for Caloundra. Spread out all over the coast. Today's top temps were mostly in the high 20s, almost bang on average. Overnight minimum temps were quite warm as well, and humidity's up. Let's look at the satellite loop now. Today was an odd day, as has been the last 2 or 3, in that certain parts of the coast, including Maroochydore, didn't seem to get any rain at all, and yet other places were just teeming down, like Sippy Downs earlier today, and a few places in the northwest. It doesn't seem to be any real rhythm or pattern as to where they fell, because they were very still, slow-moving cells, and if you happen to be under one, you'd basically get hammered with rain. At the moment, it's not looking too bad, and tomorrow it looks a little bit better from afternoon onwards. This is today's chart now. Standard high in the Tasman Sea. It's not particularly strong, and the winds onshore haven't been that strong either. Only like 10 to 15 knots or so. Plenty of moisture, though, and right now there's a bit of upper-level instability, cold air in the higher atmosphere, sitting on top of the Sunshine Coast, and that's destabilised things a little bit. On tomorrow's chart, that upper influence will still be there, but weakening. On the surface, things don't look too different, but this western trough now starts to draw more warm air in from the north, coming down as a northerly. On the outlook chart, this is Sunday now, the northerly starts to kick in. There could be some storms with it. Come Monday, that'll be combined with an upper-level trough and more rain for next week. So now the latest from the Weather Bureau. The boating forecast for Sunshine Coast waters, 10 to 15 knot east, northeasterlies, turning northerly on Sunday before an easterly change mid-Monday, which could reach 25 knots by late afternoon. This weekend's the peak of the new moon spring tide, when the swing from top to bottom reaches its maximum for the month, a very high in the morning and a very low in the afternoon. Now, the southeast coast district, 60% chance of showers tomorrow with afternoon thunderstorms inland. Maroochydore and Nambour, 29 degrees for both of them. Gympie, 31. Looking ahead for Maroochydore, an upper-level trough will set the mood for next week's weather, so the odds look good for more rain. Tuesday onwards, it should be a lot cooler too. Big southeasterly coming. And that's a wrap for this week, folks. If, like me, you keep missing out on the rain, there's hope for next week, and there's also hope for the rest of autumn, with the latest seasonal outlook still nudging the odds toward a wetter April. Have a nice weekend. Hope to catch you Monday. And now it's over to Robbie Sherwell with the Surf Report.
Thanks, Livio. This weather is more like spring than autumn across the coast beaches. We had east to east northeasterly winds during the week. The swell is only going to be half a metre plus up and down our coastline. It is saying tomorrow, though, the forecast is around that 11 to 12 second intervals, but on Sunday it's back down to around 6 or 7 second intervals. Now, tomorrow the winds are only going to be like below 10 knots, but they are going to be pretty much easterly. On Sunday they're going to be northeast and around that 10 to 12 knot mark, with that tiny bit of swell and big high tides around 1.9 to 1.8 metres in the mornings between 8 and 9 a.m. The better place we're checking will be Urumba between Peregian and Sunshine, Twin Waters, northern Maroochydore, and on the southern end, check down around Dickey Beach and Ann Street. If you're out there thinking about a swim across the coast, even though the ocean is quite small, it's always a dangerous place. Big rips thanks to inshore gutters. Please stay safe, pay heed to the lifeguards' warnings, and only swim between the red and yellow flags. I hope you have a wonderful weekend across the coast beaches. Now it's back to you, Rob.
On to Robbie. Thank you very much, mate. Thanks for your company. Have a terrific weekend, and we'll look forward to seeing you back on Monday night. Take care. Good night.
Tonight in 7 News, up in flames, a brave neighbour